from Fort Belvoir, Virginia. Hits Situational Awareness starring Carnac the Magnificent.
Are we there yet? What does done look like? How much money does our time cost?
Now here's Patrick!
What does done look like at our key decision points?
All right, hit it. Move him on, hit him up. Move him on, hit him on. Move him down, roll high. Move him on, hit him up, hit him up. Move him on, hit him up, roll high. Light him up, move him on. Hit him up, move him on, roll high. Knock him out, count him dead, make him teeth, buy him drinks, meet their mamas, milk them hard, raw, high. Yeehaw! Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
Not yet.
Hey, are we there yet?
No.
Well, are we there yet?
No!
Are we there yet?
Yes.
Really?
No!
Are we there yet?
No!
Are we there yet?
No, we are not!
Are we there yet?
No!
Are we there
Are we
yet?
there yet?
Hey, that's
Hey,
not
that's
funny.
not funny.
Hey, that's really
That's
immature.
really immature.
See, this is why
See, this is
nobody
why no one
likes
likes ogres.
All right, you're
All
lost.
right, you're lost.
I'm gonna just stop talking.
Finally!
But this is taking forever. Shrek, and there ain't no in-flight movie or nothing.
The kingdom of far, far away, donkey. That's where we're going. Far, far away.
All right, I get it. I'm just so darn bored.
Well, find a way to entertain yourself. For 5 minutes. Could you not be yourself? For 5 minutes! Ah! Are we there yet?
Yes!
Are we there yet? As a kid, how many times did you ask that question of the adult in the driver's seat? As an adult, how many times have you heard that from the back of the car? And when you hear something like, just give me 10 seconds or 5 more minutes, at what point do you stop believing what you're hearing? Now, some years ago when my son, bless his heart, was 13, I asked him one evening to empty the dishwasher. I, of course, had a distinct idea in my mind what that meant. Clean dishes out and put away. Dirty dishes inserted. And as a bonus, maybe the counter wiped off. I was going to hold my breath for that last one. When he said he was all done, I thanked him. Great job. Maybe 5 minutes later, I went into the kitchen to get some water. And guess what I saw? Yep. Every clean dish and every glass was, no kidding, as advertised, emptied from the dishwasher. And it sat on the floor, on the countertop, even 1 or 2 items on top of the stove because the countertop got too full with the clean dishes. He was done. The same sort of thing happens in our world. One of the most critical pieces of shared situational awareness starts with knowing what done looks like. So here's some advice, and we'll hit some details in later videos. Decision points, or knowledge points as the GAO might call them. You might think of them as taco chips on a PowerPoint slide. What do you need to know? What questions need answering, and to what degree, to allow you to make a reasonable decision at each point? I mean, that's why they're on there, right? Well, that's what done is, at least for that decision. And of course, one would assume there'd be something at the end when you're all done. We've ever heard of entry and exit criteria? Same idea, except not limited to the technical or system engineering realm. It's across the whole program, right? So at each decision point, figure out what done is. And this even works for recurring decisions, because at some point you got to make a decision, right? So when are you ready? List those conditions and the indicators of those conditions. See, this is the essence of an integrated master plan, or IMP. Now in a later video we'll walk through an IMP construction, which is actually easier than it sounds. But for now, realize that not a lot of programs actually use IMPs. Yet the IMP is pretty intuitive for leadership when you really think about it. See, once you know what you need to be done, then you can figure out what it takes to get there. This is the start of your IMS. Oh yeah, it's a good idea to pull in that scope information from the WBS as well. See, add it all up, and you have decision criteria on top. And you're getting a pretty good picture of the how. Then you figure out how each of these different efforts relate to each other. Looking like a schedule now. And as a final step, you put durations into all those different tasks. Don't start with the end and work your way backwards. It's amazing how that always works out perfectly. What you have in the end is a schedule, an IMS, and it's not a huge one at that. The IMP, in a sense, acts as a governor, especially for a government program office, kind of controls the size and limits it to those elements that actually support decisions. It enables the IMS to communicate what's needed to be done and how to get there. And its structure is aligned with how leaders make decisions, because the program or organizational leadership, well, their decision structure is actually driving the structure of the schedule. We will go into detail in other videos on what you might expect from actual program IMSs of different shapes and sizes. But for now, just painting a picture of what success is and what the steps are to get there, well, it's a powerful step towards shared situational awareness.